Welcome everybody to Throwback Thursday. My name is producer guy Phil. You can call me PGP for short. You know what we like to do on Throwback Thursday? We like to throw it back to some awesome games from the past. This week we're coming at you live with one of my favorite games, and that is Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. This game is a Rareware classic, and if you don't know this game, you need to get out from under the rock you've been living under, because here's some fast facts. Released in November of 1994, Donkey Kong Country is an action-adventure platformer developed by Rareware. This is the first game to not feature the original Donkey Kong as the antagonist or protagonist. Instead, it introduces us to his grandson, the new Donkey Kong, with the original being renamed as Cranky Kong. You following this? Good. It also introduces Donkey's nephew and beloved character, Diddy Kong. Ever since this game, he's appeared in Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, and most of the Mario spin-offs, even having his own game in Diddy Kong Racing. The game uses pre-rendered 3D backgrounds and sprites that gave this game a unique look that was well ahead of its time. Don't just take my word for it. My friend Dave from davE has this to say.
So when Rare set out to make the Donkey Kong Country game, they wanted to make the game look different than all the other games out there. And other developers were like, hey, you guys are stupid, you can't make games look better than this. And Rare was like, we're not stupid, you're stupid. We got this new thing called pre-rendered graphics. And the other guys are like, oh, okay. And it looks better than any other game out there, the best.
Gameplay at Donkey Kong Country is something to be admired. It handles really smooth and responsive, and that would be a theme throughout the entire series. It has become a fan favorite of the franchise as well. When asked about it, my buddy Wood from BeatEmUps added this.
The gameplay in Donkey Kong is some of the most enjoyable fun that you can have on the Super Nintendo. They really perfected those controls. They're so tight. Whether or not you're on land, walking around, or in a minecart, everything just feels so smooth and fluid, and you know when you screw up, it was your fault. So when you actually do beat it, when you do make that jump in the minecart, when you do jump over that enemy's head, you know that was you done that.
Trust me, there are just so many great things to show you about this game, and the best way to show it to you is, well, gameplay. Hello everybody, we are back with the gameplay section now. We're going to be playing, of course, Donkey Kong Country Authentic using the Super Nintendo controller, playing on the Retron 5, because you know what? You can play it in HD, and you need to experience this game in HD at least once, and if not, you know, standard definition will do. We're going to hop right into Donkey Kong Country. I'm excited to actually get to play this game again. I want to point off right off the hop, if you want to, there's a cheat code you can use. You spell out barrel using your controller, B-A-R-A-L or B-A-R-R-A-L, highlighting the erase game screen to get yourself a 50 lives. You know, it's a good little start. We got Diddy. Sweet. Diddy's my personal favorite just because Donkey's got the bronze, he's got the strength, but Diddy's got the quickness. He's got the agile quickness, and we got the extra life. Sweet. We're starting off on a great note. Ooh, I thought it was a pitfall there. Starting off, the only unfortunate thing though is that there's some enemies Diddy cannot crush. Because for example, he's just a little too weak and Diddy just cannot take him down. So there's some enemies you're going to need Donkey, there's some you can just tuck and roll with Diddy. And a lot of the times, you know, you just might need Donkey Kong. Because he's the star of the game. His name's on the freaking game. Come on. The biggest thing that I really like about this game that I didn't even touch on is that there are so many secrets throughout this game. Like, an example is if you finish a level and there's an exclamation mark beside it, it means you found everything in the level. If the not, then you need to go back and explore it. Oh, hello, what's down here? Oh, look at that, a little banana horn. Oh, dude, like I didn't even know this existed. I'm 22 years old. I've been playing this game since I was 4 years old, and I'm still discovering things about this game. Even, oh no, that was poor planning on my part, that I didn't even know. Like, wow. One of the most iconic things in the game is the barrel blasting, which, as a 6-year-old kid, can be some of the most nerve-wracking things ever. I've written tests that were easier than some of the barrel jumps they asked me to make. Second death! Woo! I like it as a little laugh, like, like it's just, help, I'm tired, I'm having a heart attack, I'm dying, guys, oh, and a banana crushed his head. Ugh. If there's a vivid gaming memory that will stick with me all through my mind. It was 4 years old when my parents first got the PlayStation 1. My dad did. He didn't want me touching any of the discs, like fearing that my hands would like mess up the discs. And you know what? Fair point. But you know, they ended up getting me a Super Nintendo for Christmas, and I played the poop out of this game. And this was the one I remember the most. I was like 4 years old, playing the minecarts, getting so like freaked out with every jump, and I died. But it's just all I remember, just like just kind of like after every little jump, just being like the most nervous like little kid ever. See, like even I don't even remember where half of these secrets are. So please, definitely let me know in the comments like what your favorite secret is, what your favorite level is, what your favorite music is, anything again. Stop and go station. So, there's two ways. You can beat the levels normally, or you can just do this. Just walk out, then walk to the very end. It's kind of cool, I guess, you know, just take the tag barrel with you. Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart. Gah. That's it. Level's beaten. Fun fact, I actually really hate that level, so I'm not going to go back and beat it. What a level name. Necky's nuts. My favorite is that like his eye freaking brows, like on top of his skull, just like pop off every time we jump on him. Like, look at that. Like, how does he live? Like, I don't get it. Like, oh. And that is how the dodos got extinct. With concussions. PCS. Ugh. Not a fun thing. Oh, claptraps. This is how we get some nice little bananas here, you know? Just don't hit them while they're flashing, because I think that ends the game. So you gotta be a little careful, because they'll start to pick up. They'll pick up their speed, and these little things motor. So, like, oh, look at that. Got it all, and a life. Ma, I finally got a life. Excellent. Bill Nye is having an aneurysm on how, like, Donkey Kong is still surviving through all these, like, falls and being able to, like, find himself in a barrel. Like, it's a pretty confusing quantum thing to think about, in all honesty. Like, what if we die? Do we just find ourselves in another respawn barrel? I think it's just too much to ponder right now. Let's give it one last shot. We're gonna go all or nothing here. One life challenge. You got one shot to beat the freaking level, and I'm off to a great start. How terrible would that have been? I said, I'll give myself one shot, and I did exactly what I did. I died with a beacon. That would have been terrible, man. Like, oh, I don't know if I ever would have lived that down. Oh, I think that would have been the worst thing I could have experienced. Here we go. Oh, double trouble. Timing. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Oh. No! So there you have it. Donkey Kong Country is arguably one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. And in this day and age, there are plenty of ways for you to go out and play it, so I recommend you go do that right now. After watching this video, of course, because please, I need the money. Just kidding, all jokes aside. We want to hear your thoughts on Donkey Kong Country in the comments below. Tell us your favorite music, your favorite levels, your favorite character. Trust me, we want to know it all, so let us know down below. Really quick, I want to give special thanks to my friends Wood from BeatEmUps, Wood, and Dave from DEE and davE. Both of these guys are awesome. Their channel links are in the description down below. Go check them out. You will not be disappointed. As always, make sure you give that video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to Arcade Regiment for more throwbacks, more gaming content, and just more awesome stuff in general. So from all of us here at Arcade Regiment, you stay classy.